Hello everyone and welcome to D&D with Kristi. I am Kristi and welcome to part 3, the finale of this little one-shot I put together mostly to let people play around with high-level spells. And joining me as ever are the members of my party. Tonight I'm with Sib, Lace, Alhana, and Corey. So we're going to be continuing on where we left off last time. There we go. All right. And Kristi is doing tech while she is also running the game and talking. Anyway, yes. Who wants to do like the overall the various parts put together so far? What's happened up until this point? Any volunteers? You can do it together as a group to help remember. Yes, please. Go ahead.
So we were gathered together because we got along with this lady who was called the Endless.
Yes, Raisha.
Who and her name was
Raisha.
Her name was very nice. I don't know what it is, but it was very nice.
Am I muted?
Can
you not hear me?
No, you're not. You're fine. No, you're fine.
We can hear you. Can you not hear us?
No, I was saying Raisha over and over.
Oh, Raisha. Oh, I entirely blanked that. Sorry. So yeah, Raisha. And she was like, yo dog, I need your help.
Yeah,
and we were
like
yeah, we got you. And she was like, yeah, these guys are trying to like either find they were trying to do something that had to do with the thing that made her into the Endless, because she wasn't always an Endless. She became Endless, and she was like, I don't want other people to be fucking around with this kind of stuff. You know, I believe in controlling the means of production of immortality, clearly. Yeah, could you go smack up a literal elder red dragon, which we went and did.
Who really had it in for Zebo.
Yeah.
So much bitterness. Everyone feels so targeted.
No, you only got thrown in that failed.
Hey, it's not you targeted, it's that freaking dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, who'd have thought that, giving a dragon to somebody whose opinion of fair fight is, I am going to rise to the highest level that a dragon can fly in 6 seconds, and then repeatedly use my breath weapon eternally.
And drop someone in a volcano.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
That's total dragon behavior, man.
No, it isn't. I've seen a Tumblr, and as you know, Tumblr is the truth. And Tumblrs say that elder red dragons, at the age that they would be, which is about 1,000 odd, it's at that point that they become humanoid and like sorcerous, and they live on their own, and they don't really do anything, and they would literally do anything for you as long as you said that they looked cute.
Yeah, I was about to say, it doesn't sound very Tumblr, but then you brought it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, where's the waifu boyfriend? I'm not seeing it.
I wanted to go with, I was considering going with, oh yeah, they have 2 types, big titty goth girl, or
which is a nice callback.
At which point I was thinking, well, I've just spent, keep in mind something, I've just spent the last week with my family, who are nice people, but do not appreciate me. Do not appreciate my comedy genius.
Not like us.
Yeah. So anyway, so we fucked off this dragon so bad that he died, or she died. It died.
They
died.
I
don't think we ever determined.
Let's stick gender neutral. They died.
There you go. They died. And we then teleported back to Raisha. Fuck yeah, I got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was all fucked up, and we were like, "Oh no, what happened?" And there was a letter that was like, "Yo, that thing that you got from the Red Dragon, bring it to us, or I don't know, we're gonna do like an angel thing where we like put Raisha in a box and then put her at the bottom of the ocean or something. I don't know.
That's
bad thing.
Yeah, and Zebo was like, can we wait till the morning to do that? I need to lay down.
Yeah. So with the fate of the world on our shoulders, we decided to sleep. And 8 hours later, we got our shit together, and we did going thug is rude, because that's what peasants do. That's what level 3s do. We're level 16. So it was more like, going ballistic, or maybe like hitting someone with a railgun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anyway, there's about 30 people dead now. There you go.
Yeah, and so we left off. Is that where you're passing it back?
I hope so.
have more? Okay.
I don't know. Have I missed anything?
Big battle. Lots of fighting.
You
Lots
missed a
of
part where
magic.
we invaded a cathedral and I got pinned to a ceiling.
Oh, shit. There you go.
Yeah, you guys basically
so-
descended on an abandoned
And I turned-
cathedral.
Yeah, and I turned a monk into a drooling idiot.
Yes. And then I think at the end you guys took a short rest. Or
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've done anything with my sheet, so yeah.
Then oh yes. So out in the hallway, you hear stone doors being opened, and I don't know if I can do this. Basically, can you guys walk north? I'll let you walk.
I can, but I wouldn't be able to see where I'm going because it's all black at the moment. Ah, there we go.
Aha! Someone lit it up.
You guys are all you can't all walk in. Before you walk in,
Okay.
figure out what order you're gonna go. All right, I don't know what was unclear.
Oh.
There, 'cause
Let's
I'm
face
sorry,
it,
did
I'm still going in fast.
Okay. If that's the case, if it's the case about that, I will be the one who goes forward first.
Mhm. And Zebo is, as usual, invisible on the ceiling.
all right.
You are my great spory friend, watching over me as
That's your setup. Okay, so as you walk into the
pot noodle
room,
was really nice.
as you walk into the room, or climb is the case, what you see is this: the stone doors have opened up, and before you, it's basically a cathedral building. You north, you see, or similarly, the genies that you see. How many do you see right now? One. On the screen.
1, 2.
They're right. They're flanking you, right? Okay, excellent. And a bit gray for a second. This is really laggy. I hate this. All right. Ahead of you, so the genies to the side of you are absolutely massive. They appear made of connected to the earth. Very ostentatious jewelry. Oh, God damn it. And look into the temple, which also opens up to about two levels. So Zebo, if you're going to want to climb, you're going to be more like 40 feet up, because it's the first 2 floors of this area. It kind of opens up into a big space. make a decision.
Mhm. Yep, Zepa's on the ceiling. 40
Okay.
foot up is perfect.
Standing next to you as Raisha. There is a like an or perhaps the Donica is running this group. There's Danica's neck seems to be like a golden chain that glows, and Raisha is but is the thing that really, once you see it, takes your attention. It is looking more tough, more strong, more intimidating than the ones standing on either side of you. And Danica steps forward a bit away from Raisha and says, "It seems you have bested my team, but I think you can see that you are currently out. Ixamen?" Her voice rings out in the
I mean, I don't think there's really much point in me giving you the answer to that.
So you came here to die?
Actually, I came here to make sure that Raisha was okay. You okay there, dear?
She looks at you, all of you, and she looks very concerned in her eye. She was hoping you wouldn't try to rescue her, but she nods and blinks in response. But she doesn't seem to be able to respond to answer you.
Okay. So, I'm going to start lying.
Okay.
And I'd like to kind of like just get a. Basically, I'm just keep in mind that this is like a gambit that I'm pulling, right?
Okay.
It's whatever. I'm gonna just say, right. Now that I know that she's all right, this is how this plays. You kill any of us, put her in the dark or whatever, you never see the Ixamen again. It's far away from here. I'll give you the location. Or you can kill us and never find it.
All right.
Okay. Be with normal. Good. Boop. 27.
All right. So I'm going to have Danica roll, but I'm also going to give a roll to her boss, who's standing behind her.
Okay.
Because she could be overruled. You guys might end this in 5 minutes. Lace could, if she.
Hilarious.
All right. So it's against her insight, right?
Yeah,
Deception
it's
against.
it would be her passive insight. So insight plus 10. Unless she wants to be rolling on it. You know.
Oh, she's got to roll. Because she can't do worse. Now, her passive insight is 10, so she failed entirely. Let's see what the BBEG does. What do they have as a... Okay, it's a straight up wisdom. Okay. Plus. All right. They believe you. You win. Congratulations. The game's over.
I didn't want to do that. I was thinking this would fail.
The whole day. I spent the whole day prepping this game.
Okay.
No, it's
Well-
done. That's it. I'm gonna.
No, I don't want to do that. That makes me feel bad.
No,
Hey,
I'm giving
I'm
you
gonna
such
do
a hard
dick
time.
move. I'm gonna do a dick
No,
move.
no,
okay?
no,
I'll-
no, 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 no. This is canon. But what we can do is we can have the fight anyway.
Yeah. But what I'll actually do is I'll, I've given this thing, right? And should they believe me
Mm-hmm.
or they believe us? Yeah. And I'll say, release Raisha, bring her over to this side. She gets out. The X-Men's location is with you.
I'd send the broom over. As she says that.
She says what? It's in the what?
The broom. The flying broom.
It's
It
in the
goes over to
broom.
pick up Raisha.
Okay. Did she say
It's
that?
a flying broom.
Ooh.
It's just
No,
a broom.
I-
A broom appears behind Raisha.
Okay, here's the thing: is I honestly
Did you
like.
forget?
No. Yeah, what were you going to say?
No, I actually. Well, I mean, here's the thing: is I actually like the ending, this hero ending, that the bard manages to sweet talk a noble genie into a deal. Now, here's the thing: is are you gonna So what would happen? So they are.
Well-
They would want you to take one of their genies to the location. And then once it's in their possession, you can keep people here. They'll release Raisha.
Not going to work. The genie would just kill me as soon as they got the location.
All right, what was your offer again? Whatever it is.
Yeah.
They let her go?
Yeah, they let her go. She
Mhm.
comes over to here. She leaves the building, and then we give you the location.
Oh, okay, but you all stay.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, it's a she. What does the genie do? All right, yeah, she'll drop the spell on Raisha, and the chains disappear. Raisha sort of takes a moment that the magical binds had enveloped her body in, and with her dignity, if a little stiff, she walks through the cathedral and past
Not going to get on the broom.
guards. Well,
On the broom.
she's walking over to you. Yet you can offer her the
Well,
broom.
I sent the broom. Well, I sent the broom over to her.
Come on. Use the broom.
She will get on the broom. I thought you said I misunderstood. I thought the X-Men was in the broom.
No.
Okay, 'cause that's what I was talking
Sending over the
about.
broom to pick up Raisha.
Okay. And it nears her and fly over to you all. All right.
So when she get, I kind of say, "How you feeling, dearie?"
Very weak. I don't have any of my magic left. Then they drained all of my spells. I'll need to rest before I can do anything.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Shut. Well, dearie, you get along. We'll sort this out.
She looks absolutely exhausted and fatigued. And normally she would put up a fight, but in her condition, she's quite happy to take the broom and then let it fly her back to Waterdeep. So she looks around. You all is that okay with all of you? Looks pretty close to fainting.
Yep.
Mhm.
Travel safe.
All right, and off she flies. Now, the location.
I. Okay. I leave it to. I want to leave it to one of the other party members because I feel like I've taken over the thing. Like, if you guys want to start the fight some other way, we've basically gotten the hostage situation sorted. So now it's just about dealing with these fuckers. So
The big genie.
have fun.
Yeah, sorry. The big you has climb down and join your friends. The other genies look around like they don't know who she's talking to, but she's looking right at you. Hello? Anyone?
Oh, we still lucky.
Don't
No.
think so.
Like, I'm waiting for the other party members because, like,
Yeah.
I've kind of like done my gambit, and my best response is just to straight up just go hard with a big spell.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
that's the only idea I got.
Anna, your big BBEG has just called you out. Yeah, Zebo out.
They did?
Yeah, did you not hear?
Yeah, I can see you apparently.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Look, the other genies are confused and are looking around. But Danica is looking right at you.
Okay, did she say anything?
Yep, said climb down and join your friends.
Did Danica say that? I thought
No.
genie
It
behind
was the
her
genie.
said that.
Yeah, it was the genie behind her.
Okay.
Yeah. The other ones look very confused.
I think I'm pretty comfy up here.
Alright, he's the genie in the back commands fly, and all three genies and Danica all start hovering in the air.
Neat trick.
They are
What are you gonna
genies.
do next? Pull a rabbit out of a hat?
I will
Hello?
let you
Yeah.
count. I will give
Guys,
you a
you gonna do
count
this?
of 5. 5. Her voice echoes through the hall. 4.
Did we drop it in the ocean? I can't remember.
Who has it, by the way? Do you guys know?
If I remember correctly,
Anybody write it down?
If I remember correctly, it is Kari. Kari Asara.
That is correct.
Like, it is literally on her person. This isn't. I'm not even gonna like pretend or anything. However, they're counting down from 5. So basically, guys, what do we want to do? We run away or we fight? Yeah.
3.
I say we fight because fuck it.
Sounds good to me.
2. Danica is
Well,
going
if
to
you're fighting,
attack.
then-
I'm going to.
Danica.
No. I'm going to.
all right.
I'm going to. I'm sorry. Like, we.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm just gonna conjure. I'm going to use the spell Conjure Celestial, and I'm going to conjure it as a 7th level spell. I say the. I'm going to say the Ixion. I apologize. I've brain
Yeah, that's
farted
fine.
and forgotten the
Yeah, that's
word of the thing.
Ixamen. It's fine.
Excellent.
Ixamen. The Ixamen is with Hazatar, master of very funny farts, and with that Havastar, master of very funny farts, manifests a very tall and pretty cool looking planetar. to beat the ever loving fuck out of big lady over there.
Okay. For you?
The big lady on our right.
Control. I'm just going to give it control by all players. So the I think that's represents your celestial. Okay. All right, but
Okay.
Initiative order. I'll need you all to click
Our tokens.
and roll initiative. Slow.
And as usual, mine is mediocre.
I'm gonna have all of the just FYI. Even though they all have their own individual names and personalities. Not really. A little bit. Okay. Well, you have to build people and you need to kind of get to know them. Alright. But right, my computer like this. I think I'm gonna turn off
Do
Explorer
you still have
mode.
Discord open?
Nope, but I have Explorer mode on and I find that really, really makes it lag a lot. Alright, oh nice one.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think I'm just gonna go into the map and turn off Explorer mode because you guys are already in the room. So I'll just turn dynamic lighting off. Is it black for everyone now, or is it?
No,
I
just
see
the
the
shadows
whole
disappeared.
thing.
Yeah.
You see everything now? Okay, yeah. There's no more surprises.
Yeah.
I mean, anything else that is surprises on there. All right, and hold on 1 second.
Okay.
No, I don't. Oh shit! Did I just close it all? No. Okay, I thought I
mean, it
wiped
still
the
should
whole
be
thing.
there.
Okay. All right. Excellent. All right. Finally, I got some shit initiatives, but I got some good ones too. So because you guys have been killing me in initiatives. All right. So, yeah, with her first turn, Danica is going to cast a spell. Just get there first. Okay. She is going to cast Spike Growth. Where everyone is on the ground. Obviously, Zebo is up above. But yes. And then she is going to take her movement. And that is not what I wanted. Go back over to the different layer. And she's going to fly... yeah, over here into this area here. No. She's gonna fire. She is going to fire at... Oh, who's doing all the talking? Oh, the bard. Your lying tongue. She's gonna go after you and try to zap that lying tongue right out of your mouth. And so she is going to attack you with Eldritch Blast, but she is using she is using Repelling. Damn, what's the name of it?
Repelling blast to
Yes.
push them back.
10 feet. That's the one. Right. And she gets a lot of attacks because she's pretty high level. So I think she gets 4. So here comes the first one. That'll hit.
What is it?
It's
It is a 30. Yeah, that hits.
okay. So that's 3 force damage, plus you get pushed back 10 feet. And in Spike Growth, which I can put up the info on, it is 2d4 piercing for every 5 feet you travel. So it's 3 plus 44. I'll roll that, obviously. That's my job. Sorry, I was like, it's not fair. I'm not going to ask you to roll your own damage. So 44. So a total of 12 damage, and you get pushed back. Well, actually, you get pushed away from her. So you basically get kind of like pushed through the door and out the door.
Okay, so to here?
And out of the spike grove.
Yes, and out of the spike growth. Yeah.
Okay. This requires a concentration roll on my part.
And if you're concentrating
rolling
on
it.
something, yeah. Okay.
And this will be done with concentration for my magic item.
Yeah, so it's it's a flat 10. Yeah, you're fine. We're all good. All right, that is Danica's turn. And Kari, you are next.
Well, I think the most prescient answer is to go Angel,
Okay.
since that is not good for standing on the ground. And yeah, then we'll just fly up a bit. I think I need to move over slightly. Yeah. And shoot Danica with a mind sliver.
All right. And what kind of save is that?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Right. Coming up. Oh, my computer's so much faster now that I've turned off Explorer mode. Right. Intelligence saving throw. 19. What did she need?
A 20.
Ah, well, she failed it.
She just barely failed. So she takes 13 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then she'll have a negative bless on the next saving throw she makes.
Okay. Let me see. I will... A negative saving throw? I don't know what that means. She's subtracts a d4?
Subtract a d4 instead of add a d4.
Okay. All right.
Basically, same as bless, just negative.
Right. Okay. Got it. Yep, 13 damage, and she's got a minus d4. But do remind me, because I'm going to have so many throws or rolls for people now. So
yeah, whatever that becomes relevant, I'll remember. And that'll be all for me.
Okay. Anything else with your turn?
Nope.
That's all. All right. Cool. Next up is Zebo.
Okay, Zebo is going to start by activating their Staff of the Woodlands and casting Wall of Thorns for 6 charges. Problem is, I don't actually have that spell on my sheet.
Okay.
But I can tell you what it does. Just give me 1 second.
Yep, it's about how wide and thick you want it to be.
Yep, I want it in the circle form, which is a 20-foot. 20-foot diameter circle.
Let me pull up a circle for you. No, I'm gonna get a different color. It's like too many greens. I'll give you blue. I'll give you blue for that. So I don't know if you can see that little blue dot. I'll assign it to just all players. That way everyone can kind of move it if they need to. So you should have control over it. And I think you can also resize it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get this spell out of the way. It's taking up a hell of a lot of space. No, I don't want to make it bigger. I want to make it smaller. Yes, there we go. Thank you. So, let's start with this. And how do I make it bigger? No. I'm not getting any resize handles.
Okay. How big do you need it? I can do it then. Is it 2x2? Or is it...
Yeah, 20-foot diameter. So That's
20.
10.
So,
I think that's 4x4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should, yes. Because I was saying diameter is half. No, the full distance is diameter. Yeah. Okay, that should be it.
I'm gonna stick it on those 3.
just stuck it on
Okay.
our celestial.
That's the
Yeah, and
is it?
And that's Raisha right there.
Yeah, Risha's actually gone. I should move her. Sorry, I'll move her out of the way. Apologies. So you can reposition it as you'd like.
So you got those 2 genies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sticking it on them too.
All right. Anything else with your turn?
So when the wall appears, each creature within the area must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 7d8 piercing damage or half as much on a successful one.
So I'm sorry. It's gone out of my head already. A dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
Let me check.
The
go.
DC is 20.
Okay, nope, fails. The servant fails, and now the mistress. Fun page grab. Ugh. Right, and dexterity coming up. I thought I hit it. Here we go. Nope, they both fail.
So do I just roll once for both of them?
Yeah, go ahead and roll the same damage. That's fine.
Advanced roller 7d8. 12d8. Oh,
That was only 1d8, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, so
didn't even mean to do that.
Can you just roll? Can you do the?
There. Sorry, hit the wrong button. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, well, you've rolled twice, so I'm going to count your first 2 rolls. So 6, 8, 15, 20, 25, 28. Yeah, so 28 total damage. Am I doing the math on that right?
Yes.
Okay, 28.
If the last 2 don't count, that's 10 less, so that's 22 plus 6 is
28.
Yep, okay, cool. I do math in my head, and sometimes I fuck it up. I try not to. All right, yes, ouch. Yeah, so you can see that the thorns, like take up the space in their genie bodies and sort of like move, move their beings apart as it sticks there.
Are they stuck now?
I guess you'll have to wait till their turn to find out.
Oh, well, I was asking about the spell relay. Or does
Okay.
it push them out?
Oh yeah, how does the spell work?
They're stuck there. For every 1 foot a creature moves through the wall, it must spend 4 feet of movement. Furthermore, the first time a creature enters the wall on a turn or ends its turn there, the creature must
Yeah,
remake
that
the
part we
dex
did.
save and take damage again.
Okay.
All right. So then next up is Ali. You got scratched up and knocked out the room. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm going to bullet time this as I'm being pucked through the air and cut by thorns. I say, Masada, let's call this a favor on me, yeah? And I get thrown out, and I just start climbing to my feet using half my move.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on this thing at our feet.
Oh, okay. So let me. All right. Yep. Okay. I see what you're doing. Yeah. I'm not sure how Dispel Magic works against. It goes against the level of the spell you're casting. The spell you're casting
is a 4th level spell.
Okay. Yeah, and as long as the spell is 3 or lower, it breaks
If the
it,
spell
right?
equals the spell that it is cast at.
Yep.
So if it's 4...
Otherwise, it may. Otherwise, an ability roll is thrown, against my spellcasting ability.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, the spell is broken because it was a lower level spell. So it is the spike
go.
growth is now gone.
Good. Oh, did that wrong. Right. And with what remains of my speed, actually, I'll go. Oh yeah, I'm going to go into fight. Oh wait, I can't fight, and I go over here, and I mean, shit. I was about to be like, "Oh, I'm so cool," but wait, actually, I have a spell that allows me to fight, but it's not particularly good. Okay, I have to find. I'm going to vicious mockery somebody, but I have to find smack talk. Smack.
Are you Googling smack talk phrases?
Fuck off! Fuck off! This morning, I was in fucking Wales.
You could have done that on the train.
Basin in the ground.
You could have had
time
notes.
to do this.
What have you been doing all day? Have you been sat on a train and a bus? A replacement bus service?
No, I've been trying to. Yeah. Yes, that's exactly what.
I just want to point out that Carrie's not flying super high up. So you basically like walk through they had to like pull up their legs as you walked under them multiple times.
All right, these are sports ones. This is so annoying.
The sports are haunting you.
This is all a bunch of very misogynistic bullshit. I'm going to smack talk this person. I'm going to smack talk this person, and specifically, I'm smack talking bigwig prick, bigwig lady over here. But I refuse to actually say any of the things that I've just read. I just go, I'm rubber and you're glue. What comes at me, bounces off of me, and sticks onto you. You bitch.
All right, and
DC 16. Come on.
All right, see if she can do a wisdom. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong person. It was the wrong chart entirely. There we go. By the way, I call her BG, or
okay,
Big Bat Evie Gal in this case. All right, wisdom coming up. Oh, but their saving throw is +5 on a wisdom save, just FYI. So, oh, that's alright. She was fine. Yeah, 20.
No,
what did she
good.
need? Okay.
She needed a 16.
Okay.
She succeeded perfectly.
All right. Okay. She's
okay,
been called a bitch
action.
before.
Yeah, well, has she ever been called glue? Huh?
Probably not.
I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast over to Zebo one of my inspirations. And yeah, I kind of say to Zebo, like, the first fungus was as beautiful as the summer's day. It blocked out the sun with its grandiosity and its love for all mankind. And this non sequitur actually causes you to have a practically like epiphanical fucking image in your head of what I described. The first thing that could be described as a mushroom, you know? And it was like a great big thing that was akin to a Gaia tree or, you know, Yggdrasil or whatever you'd want to call it.
Gnarly.
And you've got inspiration. Just to give you what inspiration does. There you go.
Yeah, it's what are you, a D10 now or a D12?
A D12.
D12. Yeah, you're right up at the top. Yes.
Yep. Also, you get motor potential, which is a lot, but basically just tell me when you're going to use it, and I'll tell you what you get for it. Okay, because you get different things according to what you use it for. Just remember, you got the D12. And now I get to use Miss Celestial. So I made several mistakes, but Mastodar, right? Mastodar is the planetar of whimsy, of jesters, and of amusing flatulence, and is going to do multi-attack on BG. And
Oh, okay.
Wait. Is this just going to turn into the South Park games?
I don't know what those are. Sorry.
I
Don't get
mean,
the reference.
no, because I don't like them very much. But I mean, if you want to think of it that way, yeah, okay. So because I haven't done the sheets or anything, this is just going to be, what's his name? I'll send over the sheet.
Okay. So which one are you doing? What kind of celestial?
It is a Battle Force Angel.
All right. I'm looking in my compendium. Is this street legal? Is this Battle Force? Okay. No results found. What edition is that in?
Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica.
Oh, I've got that book. I've got that. I don't have it on the. I don't because I bought it.
Okay, I will send you the.
Find me the page number. I'll go look it up. Hold on. I can go get my box. I can go back. I'm so excited to have a chance to use this. So exciting.
That's the thing I'm using.
It's one of those Magic the Gathering crossovers.
Yeah. If there are any Magic the Gathering players in the chat right now, you are a horrible people.
Can you?
Wow.
All right.
Fortunately, I've got 2 decks and I haven't played it in years.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, you're all right. No.
All right.
I was on the Pro Tour
problem.
for a little bit.
I try to be abrasive, but then when I actually come into contact with the, rigmarole actually being abrasive, it doesn't like me.
Okay. Just like, can you roll your attacks and then?
Yeah, sure.
Did they give a page number for that?
It's I put in the chat in the Google. The page
189
number is 189.
Oh, thank you.
This is a 2-handed smackdown on BG.
Okay.
So it's a +6.
Oh,
That's
that
a
is
crit.
Yep, that'll hit then.
And the second one's an 18.
That will not hit.
Okay.
All right, I see it now. Okay.
So it's 2d10 plus 3.
Okay.
Plus
Reggie,
18
roll your
radiant
damage. What's the total? Give me the number at the end. I'm gonna have to take my sweatshirt off. I'm getting warm. I'm so excited with the battle. So I take off my headphones.
The battle we almost didn't have.
And then it's
All
4d8.
right.
35 damage.
Okay, and what kind of damage was that?
Slashing and radiant.
All right.
Is that the 2d10 plus 3 slashing?
Yes. And 4d8 radiant damage. If it's to be anything, it will be.
So I'm sorry. I asked you for the total, and then when you said it, I was looking up something else to check that
35.
kind of. 35.
35.
Okay. All right. All right.
Tell me, Zebo.
That's
how far
it.
away are you from Mastodar? Let's have a look.
A fair distance by the looks
Fair
of it.
distance away. More's a pity. Okay. Mastodar looks a bit nonplussed about all of this stuff. It's kind of like, yeah, okay.
All right. Is that your
That's my
turn?
turn.
All right.
That's my turn. Took long enough.
Ermthrum.
Yay! And instead of charging into melee, he's going over here.
Okay.
Because he's going to cast Ice Storm.
All
on
right.
this spot. Got that?
Okay.
So it's capturing those two. There's 20-foot radius.
All right. So I've given you a copy. You should be able to move it if it's the same size as.
Yeah,
It's 20-foot radius, so it's twice the
It's
size.
Oh, okay.
huge,
It's
but-
this. Okay. All right. No, that's fine. All right. Is it
I mean,
just
it's
for
going
one?
to catch both of those
Yeah,
two. and It's
okay.
just the one turn.
Yep. All right.
So casting at level 4.
And which saving throws do I need? It's dexterity save. All right. So here comes from Danica. She fails. And from one of the genies. Nope.
Yep.
Why their dex? 13. Nope. They both fail.
So 25 damage.
Okay.
And
And that's just a one-off, right? It doesn't stay.
And the terrain is now hard.
Okay, they're both flying,
With
but
terrain, but
okay.
yeah. Other
Okay.
than that,
So that does stay though, doesn't
So
just until my next turn.
that? Okay.
okay. They're both flying though, but I'll.
So it doesn't make much difference.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
really. So okay, then I just need to add this on, and it was a total of. I'm sorry. There's a lot for me to do.
25.
Thank you. I can do that
Sorry,
math in
that's
my
25 plus 1 apparently.
head. Okay, then I will add one more point of damage to each of them. Then. All right. Anything else with your turn?
No, that's it.
All right. When you do that, okay. Oh,
Cancel.
so next up is BG. First thing that BG is going to do is to say, "Come forth," and as she does, two mephits
Our
show
old
up.
friends.
Yes.
Muppets.
I think one of them is under you, so I will move the mephit there. And I don't know if the other one made it out. I'll have to go back to my GM layer, make sure. Nope, he's not out there. Yeah. Fetches those. The mephits will go on her turn as well. But she summoned them forth outside of the wall. Right. So then what she is going to do is she is going to use Earth Glide. And she is going to disappear under the earth. She's not moving through the thorns because she's under the ground. Going to pop up here. And
She has to remake her Wall of Thorns save.
she
No,
didn't.
She passed underneath.
Yeah, she just slipped through into the ground underneath them. She didn't move through them because she's got Earth Glide.
Okay.
So I could understand if they were passing through, but she was kind of stood there and she can just sort of like turn into sand and, move around it. So that's, if it comes to you, I'll do the same thing for you. If you turn to gas and slip through. So that was her movement, and that was one of her other things. And then, let's see. Yeah, she's kind of pissed at you, Zebo. So she looks at her genies, points at you. She screams out, "Attack them!" And basically they now get a movement or an attack if they're close enough to you. So at this point, I think the mephits are going to go for your celestial because it's the closest thing. And so the first mephit is going to do the whole blinding breath, exhaling a 15-foot cone of blinding dust at your celestial. Needs to do a pretty basic dexterity throw, but they're not that smart. So that's to you, Lace. Oh, I guess your battlefield, it's a +1 on the basic 20. He doesn't have, the Battle Force Angel doesn't have any special bonuses on a dex saving throw. I'm looking at the stats.
On a dex saving throw, however, it is a magical effect, shouldn't it be? So, be
Oh, okay,
with
then an
advantage.
advantage. Yep.
Yeah. It's also flying. I just feel like it should be known.
So are the methods.
Oh. Why are you going to take this from me? Come on.
They're probably going to
Fix
make
the
their
whole
saving
point
throw.
of this one's to be evil to us.
Okay, I'm just going to have it roll twice.
Yeah, just do two d20s and add 1 to each.
Fuck.
All right, that's a fail. So, you are now blinded for a minute. You can repeat your saving throw at the end of your turn. And when you are blinded, does that mean your enemies...
Disadvantage on itself, on attacks and stuff.
Yeah, but what about on other creatures have advantage? Blinded creature can't see, automatically fails ability checks, attack rolls have advantage. Yes. So you have disadvantage and they have advantage on you.
Okay.
The other one then is going to use its advantage to use its claws on you.
Come at me, yo.
13 probably doesn't.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Yes. So that was the Mephits doing their villain action. The ground isn't full of spikes anymore, and so let's see. Oh, all right. Bathroom. This one's going to come up at you. But it can't. It can only move, so it's going to be ready for you at your next turn. And this one also can't attack, so he's also going to move up to the both of you. But none of them are in a position to actually get a shot off. So that was his villain action. And then for its action, let me just check something really quick, because I had a plan round 1, round 2, round 3, but then you guys were different, so...
You expect your friend to charge it again?
That's... Yeah, okay. All right. Yes, it's going to look up at you, Zebo. And next to you, out of the stone of the ceiling, is going to come a grasping hand. So let me pull the spell up. Come on, roll 20. Give me the option of acting with my own freaking spells. There we go.
The grasping hand needs to make a
Strength saving throw.
Spores con saving throw. DC 20.
No, it's a medium hand creature you can see within it. Target must make a saving throw. Sorry, strength saving throw. I don't know where you saw con, but it's on line 5 or something.
The hand's not a creature, it's just a spell.
So it doesn't have any hit points or anything.
Doesn't look like it.
No. The spell save DC is wrong, by the way, but yeah, so it's the target must make a strength saving throw. All right, let me just check. I made a note on this. Doesn't show it in the NPC. What is your saving? Ooh. You made it. You tied. So yeah, you managed to, as it's pulling out, as it's forming out of the ceiling, you manage to, push it off the way, and as you do, it crumbles to the ground beneath you. And that is their turn.
Nice try.
Yeah. All right. Next up are the genies themselves. So, yeah, Carrie, you're in the air. It's in the air, and it is right in front of you, and it has a really, really, really big maul that it is swinging at you. So here come 2 maul attacks at you. Okay. 28 hits, I take it? Or do you have a shield?
I'm going to where those luck? There they are. I'm gonna use a luck point to make it re-roll that 28.
Okay, here goes on another try. Oh, miss. Yep. So it's 2 swings, 2 misses for good old EO there.
And is he within 10 feet of Zebo?
No, because you're 40 feet up.
Yeah, he's probably just out.
Fair enough.
Okay, you're the
This guy's
dragon
only
now.
like 10 feet up.
You're the dragon now. You're 40 feet up. All right, next one up is this one is going to come at you, Ethram. It also has big bad mauls that it's going to throw at your head. 14 won't hit. Neither will 17. Okay, and then the last one, I guess it would probably most sensibly come over and, oh well, all right. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, that's why. Oh yes, it is also going to earth glide, so it's just going to drop out of place, and suddenly it disappears. I need to move the spell because I can't get to the token otherwise. There we go. And it's going to reform itself right across. Oh, so it gets advantage. Or sorry, it's flanking you. +5. And so now it's going to come at you with its...
+5.
Didn't we say that was the flanking advantage?
+2.
Oh, +2. Okay, my bad. Sorry, I have so many numbers in my head.
I was about to say.
There's a lot of stuff. Thank you for the correction.
Yeah.
+2. Here we go. 14 does not hit. And
20 doesn't hit.
okay. Oh, 22.
22 doesn't hit.
All right. Swings and misses. And now, so they are flying, by the way, just to be clear. And next up is Danica. Danica's got some sort of negative to her for her next saving throw, right?
Saving throw, yes.
Okay, that's fine. She is going to fly over here. And then she is going to recast Spike Growth as a quicken spell. She's going to spend her sorcery points. Then she is going to come at you with an Eldritch Blast. We'll see how she does with those, because you're pretty hard to hit, but she does get 4 of them. So, first one. 22 is your 23. Miss. That's a hit.
No, that's a miss.
24.
24 is a miss.
Oh, is your AC 25?
26.
Oh, okay. And last one. Nope. Nothing for you there. So yeah. That's sorted. Next up is Carrie. You got genies by you and a bard behind you. He keeps crossing under your legs.
Well, I was going to do something, but things changed.
That happens on the battlefield. Yeah, I know. Believe me, you guys screwed up my plans too.
I can't. Can we get rid of the glowy vortex of space?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Because I can't see the grid.
Yes.
Okay.
Was that for something else?
Yes, which is maybe still to come.
Okay. So I think this should work. Yeah, fuck it. It's magic. This is how it seems to be the most easy way. So I need a 20 by 20 square.
Can you settle for a 20 by 20 circle and we'll pretend the corners? Because
Yeah, that's fine.
okay.
Oh yeah, there's this.
I thought I just copied and pasted one. So don't take the one at the top. That's Zebo's. But you can have this one that's over there to your right.
Helps if I use the right tool for it. Oops. Wrong button. Wrong button.
Okay.
Good.
Yep.
Yep. A spectral cage forms around everyone right there.
All right.
They are now locked, floating in space, sealed in time.
Okay. They get
Because I just dropped a force cage on them. Nope, no
Okay.
spell save, no save.
Okay.
The only save they can possibly try is if they try to leave the area magically, which then they have to make a charisma.
Okay.
Yep, a charisma saving throw.
Does that
And if they
include,
fail it, well,
does
he's
that
on the
include-
ground, so I imagine not.
Okay.
All right.
But it can't be dispelled, and they can't go through the ethereal plane, and the only way they can do is magic.
Okay.
So they in a cage.
All right. Anything else with your turn?
No, can't do anything else with my turn.
They can still attack in the cage, though, right?
Well, I would imagine that Danica can definitely shoot
Things out of it.
things out of it because there is half an inch apart between the magical bars.
Okay.
But so I imagine arrows and anything like that could get through.
Yes.
But they are magically trapped in there.
Okay. Magically trapped,
an
but can
hour.
shoot things out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would imagine.
Okay. Very good. All right, Zebo. What does Zebo want to do?
Okay. Zebo is going to move over here and is going to cast dun, 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 Whirlwind, which sends the details
Okay. And who is it aimed at?
at BBG.
Okay. So that requires a dexterity saving throw coming up. Nope. Nope. Failed. Okay.
Okay, so they take 32 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I'm assuming they're larger. They now need to make a DC 20 strength saving throw.
Okay. That should be. Nope.
They're now restrained within a, what was it? 10-foot radius, 10-foot high whirlwind.
Okay.
So they're stuck on that spot.
Isn't
Yeah.
it 30 feet high? Yeah.
Yeah, 30 feet high.
Okay. All right. Anything else with your turn? Oh, sorry. Just hit the wrong button again. Anything else with your turn?
No.
Okay. All right. Then, oh, I'm out of the turn order here. Oh, there's too many names. That's like, Ali, you are up.
Ollie, woo! It's me. This green. Is it the same thorn whip stuff that we had before?
Thorn's spike growth. It's spike growth.
Is it the one that I dispelled?
Yes,
or is
she
it-
just recast the spell again.
It just recast the spell again. Okay, I'm going to have a mage battle with this silly bastard. This time it's going to be at level 3.
Okay. Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder what did she think was going to happen? Anyway, now with all my braggadocio out of the way, I don't actually know what to do with the rest of my turn. I'm gonna. I'm gonna do this to give Kari advantage, or at least flanking. You know what I mean? The flanking thing.
The +2.
The +2.
What would be on
and
this spot?
Okay, well, in that case, I'll have to go over here. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I can only get to here, sadly.
I am going to say this out loud. Sorry, I'm going to say this out loud because I will forget again. But all of them have advantage on strength and dexterity saving throws made against effects that would knock them prone. Just FYI. So I'll have to just make that mental note if you have any prone felling spells. But all right.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So sorry. What were you doing again? You're moving?
I moved. I've moved myself to there.
You could get there if you wanted. You have 30 feet, don't you?
I have 25. I am a small boy.
Oh, okay.
I'm a small girl, actually, but you know.
Although, I guess you could move under them because they're flying.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's best if we don't do that. I'm just going to go with...
You don't want any unfortunate sights, we get it.
It's more to do with it is a thing. It is a vagary of the rules that I don't really want to push up against today. Yeah.
Who's opening a package?
Sorry.
Mastodar, meanwhile, is gonna be like, yo, methods. Fuck you. Just yo, bitches. And damn it, doesn't have blind sight. Oh, actually, it does.
The angel?
The angel has true sight.
Oh,
yeah. So it can attack. So it's still blinded, but it can still see. Weirdly.
I think that means it's immune to the blind condition. Well, the effects of the blind condition.
See invisible creatures, automatically detects things, perceives original form. Furthermore, they can see into the ethereal realm. Nothing about not being affected by blindness.
It's no condition immunities? Okay.
No. Well, it does. It's got charmed, exhaustion, and frightened, but not exactly of effect here. So these are going to be done with. Actually, no. The angel's gonna try on this method right here.
Okay. At disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Okay.
See what happens.
Okay.
2 attacks.
You can't just use the drop-down box, you know.
I know. It makes me feel better to do this.
Okay, as you like.
Okay, that's a 24 and a 15.
All right, the 15 does not hit the 24. Oh, sorry, these are methods. Sorry, I've had the AC of the other people, the other baddies in mind. Those are some badass methods. Yes, obviously, you hit them both. That's yes. They both hit. Both hit. What? Yes.
Jesus Christ! Okay.
They're just methods. So are you doing one on each, or are you doing 2 to 1?
No. It's
that was your advantage. Or sorry, disadvantage. So with a disadvantage, you still hit. Yes. Sorry, when you're not using the Roll20 thing, it's very disorienting for me because they're just numbers. There's no context for the numbers.
So this is the first attack. It's going to be on. This is all attack in a single method, by the way. I'm just focusing down one method. Okay.
All right. So
it's going to be that 23 damage.
How many hits? You were rolling at disadvantage, right?
I'm rolling a disadvantage. So, this is just one attack.
Okay, so that was the 15.
So the second attack is going to come in a second.
Okay, yep, that one's gone. That one's gone.
Okay. Try again. 10 and 8. Sadly, I doubt that's going to hit.
Yeah, not even that would.
There you see, that was why, because I didn't want it to be like just a wall of 20 of like D20 rolls, and it'd be like, oh, which one's which? It's better we just do 1-on-1. You know.
Yeah.
Any case,
Or you
that
just
is
roll
the
the
turn.
dice.
No
Okay.
one's within 30 to receive the blessing of the angel.
New, unless you want to give it to a baddie.
No.
It says 3 creatures, and the angel is a creature.
That's true. Is it? Yeah. Any creature or a creature?
People are creatures.
People are creatures, yeah. Does prescience count as sight? Move on. I'm just going to be existential with this, okay?
Okay, all right. So I can hear you exhaling, Hannah, by the way.
Oh, I was just going to ask, how far is the range for that?
30.
Ah, poo. Zevo's 50 feet away.
Sadly, yeah.
Right, then we bring it to Thran.
With them in the cage, if I move over to BG, do I still have to worry about them getting that attack of opportunity?
I mean, as best as they can through a cage.
Yeah, probably. But it's not a spell attack, is it? It's only melee weapons for attacks of opportunity.
Well, Kristi, did you give everyone the Warcaster feat?
Yes. No, I was just wondering if you can't even do spells as a opportunity attack. That was more the question.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
If you have the Warcaster feat, that's what that does.
Yeah. All right. No, you
but
can
only
move.
Cantrips.
Right.
And there's no point going after BBE because they're being tossed around in a whirlwind at the moment. But if you want to move around here to flank this guy, that would be very useful.
Metagaming. So, but yes, it would be the case that you'd see the BBEG is in a dustbin. Like that would be like what you see.
In that case, I'm just going to come down here.
They've got their concentration on that, so we'll put that over there just to simulate it.
Oh yeah, the thorn thing isn't. Yeah, they're really needed anymore.
Wait, is it?
Plus it'd be concentration based anyway, so it would be gone. Right? Okay.
So Upfront's just come down to attack this one.
Okay.
So if they want to make their cantrips of opportunity,
No, that's fine.
in that case, it's time to bring out the battle axe. Does the 21 hit?
I think it does. Yes, it does. And the one at the bottom it does. Yes. So go ahead. Is that
that's
13 damage?
13 damage.
Okay.
I don't know. It's flying, but yeah. Let's see. If you take the attack action, you could. Oh no. No point doing that. No, I was thinking maybe I could shove this thing to the ground, but no, it's just shove it 5 feet, which wouldn't work.
Right.
So, yep, that's my turn.
All right. Okay, then we're to BG. So what's the nature of the spell again? They get they're in the whirlwind.
They're restrained in the whirlwind. They can reattempt a strength or dex save to get out. If not, they're just pulled further into the whirlwind, and they will move with the whirlwind, which I can move 30 feet a turn.
Okay.
And that's their action to roll.
Yeah, they have to use their action to make the save.
Yeah. That would be their action for that turn. Well, they still have their bonus action, and so with their they still get their bonus action. They still get a bonus action. If it's a summoning action, she can still summon on her villain action. So she is going to summon 2 more methods back up into the battle. What happened to my other method? It seems to have disappeared. So I'll just copy this one. Oops. Oh, come on, roll 20. Nope, that's the wrong layer. Too many layers now, especially with dynamic. Paste. Paste. Alright, so that's their bonus action, and then they are going to also, yes, try to do... Yeah, strength. And it's a saving DC of 18?
20.
20, okay. Oh, I'm too far scrolled up. Oh, yeah, alright. Got out. So do they take half damage on this, or do they just get out straight away?
They just get out.
Okay, alright.
I believe.
So, yep. BG made it out with their action.
And is hurled 3d6 times 10 feet away in a random direction.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can move this out of the way now? That's okay? Alright, let's...
Well, it's still around, but...
Yeah, but just because it's hard to get on top of the... I can't move icons with their images over it. Alright, so random direction, north, south, east, west, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
North, south, 2. So how many... Oh, and you want to roll the number of feet? I rolled the
3d6, yeah, times 10. 10 times 10, 100 feet this way, so she comes crashing in.
To the south, yeah, but it stops at the wall, so.
Smack!
And is there damage with that then? Or is it just movement? It's just movement.
It doesn't say, but I would assume if she goes crashing into a wall, she would take some sort of damage.
Yeah, but they don't say, unfortunately. Yeah, I know what falling damage would be, not RAW. So if you see anything, yeah, 3d6 in a random direction, hurled. You guys are doing fine. You don't need the buff. You don't need the extra 10 points. Fuck you guys. All right.
Okay,
She's gaseous anyway. She's a bit of a cloud form, so she can probably, yeah, there's.
Yeah, I'll put that back where it was.
Okay. That was her action, her bonus action, her movement, and yeah, I think at this point that's the methods. Right, methods are going to come at your Lath, at your thingy again. Going to surround it because they're evil methods. They're little bastards. And just going to get a whole bunch of claw attacks in because they don't really have. Well, is your character, your celestial, still blinded?
I never rolled for that.
Never rolled for save.
Yeah,
so yes.
Roll for your slave. No, you can retcon. That's fine. I only usually punish myself when I fuck up like that. Usually.
Just as a quick thing, it is a wisdom saving throw, correct?
For the, let me just double check on the blinding. It's only a DC 10 dexterity.
DC 10 dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
And remember, this is with advantage. So,
okay.
Because it's a magical. That went wrong, but one of them failed. One of them succeeded. So there we go. 14. Succeed. I lived.
All right. Good thing you had advantage there on that one. So you can see now. You can see the claws, or they can see the claws coming at them. Just trying to see if there's anything else. Nah, they're not gonna try putting your celestial to sleep. I think even they would know better than to try to cast sleep on an angel. All right. Okay, well, one of the fresh ones. No, they're just gonna claw you. All right. 21 for 6 damage, slashing, and that will be it. I assume a 21 hits. Seems high.
The 21 does hit.
Yeah, the rest of me, though. And that is the BG turn, which leaves us to Pud. Alright, Pud is one of their names, but they're all of them. I'm gonna need a second. Normally I try to be pretty quick with my, what I do every round. But, you guys are kicking their asses, so I'm gonna have to see.
Can we have a quick break? I just want to go get some water.
Yeah. If people want to take a break while I think, I'll turn the music up and mute it, and then we can come back in a few bits.
I will also go get a drink of water.
Yes, do. Everyone get a drink of water. right, cool. Hello, everyone. We are back, and I think I know what I'm going to do now with my turn. What my baddies are. So let's do this magic off. The genies in the cage are going to be using their gaseous form ability. Transform a willing creature you can touch. Right. So there's 2 genies in there. How does it work? They have to do their spell and they have to roll. You're gonna have to explain this to me, Corey. It's your spell.
The only way they can escape Force Cage is if they use teleportation or interplanar travel.
Okay.
So they gotta teleport or dimension door, whatever. And if they try to, they have to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Against your spell DC.
Yes, which is 20.
Well, 2 of them are going to. They're all 3 of them inside the thing are going to lock hands, and the first one is going to try to planar shift, or plane shift, whatever it's called. I'm not going to scroll down now because it's too far down. So.
And I will say, if they're trying to jump to the ethereal plane, that won't work because this is in the ethereal plane. So don't try to do that.
No, they'll go back to their earth plane because they're down.
Okay.
I have a question though, like, because I legit don't know if they planar shift out. They can planar shift.
Their plane.
They're in their plane. They're just in their plane. Okay. All right. Well, let's see if they can make it. Otherwise, they might not.
Otherwise, they just use up that ability.
All right. So, charisma saving throw on the first attempt, in case not successful. 22. What was your DC again?
Makes it.
Okay.
DC 20. You make it.
Unless she luck points it. I don't know why you would want to though, but you're free to.
Now we're gonna rewind time to make that try again.
Okay. So how many of those do you have left?
That's the last of those I have left, but I've got other ones that I could do.
All right, so another charisma saving throw coming up. 21.
Oh. All right, and they're in the elemental plane of Earth now.
Yeah, and they're not in your battle anymore, which I guess is the most important thing for you guys.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Now there's just a floating force cage in the air.
Yep. Honestly, these are rational beings. Pud's gonna see this. I mean, they're not gonna fight to the death. So yeah, Pud on his turn, he's also gonna phase out because literally half their party is gone. So just gonna be up to BG to curse at you before she phases out of existence, promising her revenge. Yeah, so you all are left in a room. I mean, the methods you can take care of. I'm not gonna make you role play those. But yeah, you are able to. They take all their stuff with them. There's nothing really here in the cathedral.
But don't we have a whole other turn with her?
With who?
This lady.
No, she said, "Fuck this, fuck this soldiers, I'm off."
Yeah, like
but didn't she just have her turn?
You could have hits on her. You can, but she's gonna you can go ahead and swing, but her next turn, she's just gonna phase out. So, I mean, I guess if you guys want to play it out to try to hold her there, we can do that. I can go back to the GM layer.
Yeah, let's see if we can get her.
How much damage do we have to do?
I think I already. Oh no, the turn order is still there. Okay. So the next up is Carrie.
Well, everyone but the stupid little methods are gone.
Except for
No, we got BG back if we're going to try and finish her off.
Let me just real quick for a second, just make sure.
So yeah, you've done your action. You got your movement. Got bonus action. So.
Yeah. Well, I still have action. I was just checking to see if one of my spells can do something. But...
Oh, that's right. You used a luck point. That's what you did last time. Oh no, you used your time. I don't know how that works. That's like a
Chronal shift.
Divinity. Okay, is that like channel divinity? You get like so many per day.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I didn't understand the mechanics. Now I do.
Yeah, it just
it's like
makes
channel
forces rerolls.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like luck points, but you can use it for basically anything. So yeah, let's just first let's zap her.
Okay. Saving throw. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. I don't need that sheet anymore.
No, that was right.
No. It's the wrong
person.
character.
Wrong
sheet.
I don't need Danica anymore. Here we go. Okay.
So 11 psychic.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my action. Oh wait, never mind. Sorry. Mind Sliver is an action, not a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Anything with your bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope. That's it.
Okay.
Just the Mind Sliver.
All right. Then it's next up is Zebo.
Okay, Zebo will move down here, over here. Come on, move.
You might need to check.
Would help if I was on the right tool. Zebo will move there.
Having 4
He's
layers. I know, I feel your pain.
And move the whirlwind down there.
Okay. So it's a saving throw again, dex save?
Yep.
Okay.
There's the details again.
Yep, and damage?
Damage is 10d6, so
Your damage?
whirlwind. 40
Damn.
damage.
Okay, that makes the math easy. All right, anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
And she is restrained.
Okay. Ollie. Lace? Are you a mute?
Leif?
I'm mute.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Yeah, I know. I appreciate that.
Ali is going to cast Tensor's transformation on herself. So, little known fact about Tensor, who used to be a D&D character in the first edition. Tensor was the first mage.
Mm-hmm.
And they were a fighter up until the player, who was Gygax's kid, started kicking up a fuss because came up with lots of cool ideas for magic. And so big beefy still person, just and basically I transformed into a version of Tensor, who was one of the people who helped create the world in the creation myth of Faerun. I grow several times, but basically this is the transformation. I can't attack this turn.
Oh, I see.
But
okay.
I'm just giving a bit of thing because she's gonna vanish away.
All buff. Okay, you're getting buff this turn.
So basically, I'm making it very clear.
Okay.
She's gonna get fucked up the next round.
All right.
Okay. And then for my action with the what's his name? He's gonna fly away, and because Mastadar has got flyby, it doesn't matter that they don't get opportunity attack because I fly away.
You gonna attack during your flyby?
I'm going to attack during my flyby. I'm going to attack.
Flash your butt.
I'm going to attack BG.
Okay.
During my flyby, and it's going to be horrendous. Okay, so these are the two attacks.
Oh my
24
gosh.
and 23.
I can't believe it. You actually hit both times.
Okay, so I'm rolling this twice. 20 and 28. So that's 48 damage altogether.
Wow, you guys have bloodied a genie. 8,
And we're not done yet.
8. Oh, hold on, I have to do math. 4. Carry the. Okay. All right. Oh, that was not quite it. All right, got it. All right. That's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Threm.
Well, I'm just going to be silly and Misty step over here and then swing with the axe.
All right.
That's pretty much all I've got left at this point.
That hits.
Yay! That's another 13 damage.
All right, and a further 13. Oof. Right. Oh, it's too bad it's her turn. She's looking pretty bad.
And she's got to escape a whirlwind.
Right. Okay, well, now she's going to plane shift.
She's trapped in a whirlwind.
She can still do magic. Restrained just means you have 0 movement.
Yes. So it is casting a spell?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, yes, it is casting. Well, I don't. It's.
Is it the action? Sorry, is the spell an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
I'll take that. I whirlwind.
But it is a spell, right?
It is a spell. Yes, yeah. It's like a. Well, hold on. Let me check because it might be innate, but I don't know how that would work any different in terms of innate spell casting.
I do believe
it innately
in
casts
edition,
it.
It's just
innately casts it. It says it right here.
Oh, okay.
So
it just means that it doesn't use any spell slot
or
stuff.
components.
Yeah, and you can do it unlimited, or if there's a limit on it.
Yes.
Like once per day or whatever.
Yeah.
So, she's gonna need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. And remind me of your spell DC again?
20.
Oh, she misses.
Okay, so this is fun. I've been sitting on this, and I've wanted to use this, but it never was relevant. So another Kari poofs into existence above her in the whirlwind as she's starting to cast this spell, falls down, grabs her, and the two of them disappear.
Together? Into the... I don't
know. Into 6 seconds into the future.
Okay.
It's basically a time themed counter spell.
A time themed counter spell. Okay, it's a time themed counter spell. Okay, so it interrupts her spell casting, is what you're saying.
Yep.
Okay, all right. So her spell doesn't go off.
Yep, and she doesn't even notice it. So for her, it's just a jump cut. Only I guess she's a little confused because she didn't teleport.
So for her, she essentially loses the rest of her action, disappears, reappears, and then we can start wailing on her again.
Yep.
And as she's just reappeared back in the whirlwind, she has to make the save again.
That was dexterity?
Yep.
Nope.
Well, it's not her turn yet. She'll appear in her turn.
So we're just going to have to go through the whole thing.
Yeah, we're not going to be doing anything until until she comes back. And at the point she comes back, we're just going to start wailing on her. So as soon as she reappears...
Actually, I'm going to be cheeky.
Well, I didn't know if someone wanted to ready something or not.
I'm going to be cheeky in that one turn.
I like, the thing would be, in character, right? We have a turn. Let's ready actions, and the trigger for every ready is when this spell ends, which is at the start of their turn.
I'll just have a moonbeam ready on that spot.
Yeah, Zebo can just drop concentration. So each of you get to describe what attack you would make.
All right. I am going to prepare to Mondo thwack them with my Trident of Withering because it's cute.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack. See how it's going to turn out. Is just going to miss. Just miss.
There you go.
All right. Who's
yeah. And don't you get 2 attacks?
Oh yeah, I do because of the Modern Kindness thing.
That one would hit. Okay.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about the damage. Who's gonna go next?
Kari's gonna take double stabs. So
is that 21?
I still have flanking on. So no, it's just
19.
19.
19 would miss.
So that missed.
Oh, Kari would get flanking because of Vermfront.
Oh yeah. So never mind. That is a 21.
So 2 hits with the dagger. All right.
Yeah. So
actually, in fairness,
don't worry about the damage. You're gonna kill her in this round. Sib. That's why I'm having all of you. That's why I'm having all of you describe your attacks at once.
So I'm just going to throw down a moonbeam.
Yeah, Zebo's just keeping the whirlwind up, so and she failed the save, so that's 33 damage.
Yeah, like I said, I don't need to roll the damage. Sib, what's Irmthor doing?
The moonbeam. I already put it in the chat.
Okay, and that's a dexterity save.
Con save 17.
Constitution.
A Constitution. All right, let's see. Matter, but but you read that one. Yeah. All right, so she reappears, and on the signal, Zebo, the whirlwind effect, takes over, batters her. Zebo drops it, and you all just unload, and with a massive howl, and almost like an explosion of dust, the noble genie disappeared, and everything that they were wearing.
Is she noble?
Thanks. I take that as a personal. Yeah, and so you're left with genie dust. Free, you can happily take with you as a souvenir. Yeah.
That was awesome, dudes.
I'm standing there with my mouth agape, and then I go, "You ran out of wishes. Fuck! I got it late." And Ali is just horrendously sad about that. Just like, it's that thing of she got the thing, but it happened too late, and the moment's gone now. Never to
all
return.
while being super hella buff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, you're able to collect your souvenir genie dust and trek back to Waterdeep to Raisha's house. She is fast asleep, but one of the people who works for her, invites you in, and after she rests for a day, she comes back to thank you and rewards you, with whatever your heart desires. And that is, I didn't really figure out the end of the story. So, but pretty much you all live happily ever after, except you've got some genies who've got beef with you now.
Yeah. So I'm trying to go back to his clan and live out his many, many centuries.
Yes. Yeah. So, I hope you guys had fun pulling out some high-ass or some high-level badass spells, and being badasses.
It was
I think for the high-level spells part, I chose the Rogue class completely. Mine tops out at the rank 4 spells.
But what class were you playing?
Paladin.
But you weren't really smiting at all.
No, I had the passive smite on all the time.
Oh, okay. I don't remember you getting doing smiting damage. Is that built into your rolls? Anyway, but
the improved divine smite is, yes.
Oh, okay. All right. So you were smiting. Okay.
Yeah.
Usually, I'm used to playing
because I was using other concentration spells every so often. So
okay.
It wouldn't have worked if I'd had the smite on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why they were doing slashing and radiant damage.
Right, because of the
but only the
smite.
1d8.
Yeah.
I wonder, DM Kristi.
Yeah.
Madame Kristi, did you show the stream the YouTube video I put up? as a taunt.
No, where is that?
It's in
Google chat.
It's in the Google chat, and it's in the Roll20 chat as well. It's a YouTube thing.
Did you? When was I supposed to look at this?
You weren't supposed to look at it. I just posted it, but now I'm being gauche and drawing attention to my silly, stupid.
Okay,
joke.
I see it. Where it is. All right. So I don't. Okay.
It's a Goobo.
Yeah, it's a Goobo.
I don't know what the volume on this is.
Okay.
It's a Goobo.
It's just a Goobo running, and the song "Run Boy Run" is on.
Okay.
That's it. I feel pleased with myself because I came up with that.
Oh, did you make that?
No.
No.
So,
I just thought, oh yeah, I got the perfect meme for it.
go. Yeah. So earlier than usual, but you know.
I am
At least
very
it
proud.
wasn't as early as it could have been with that deception.
Yes. This is what happens when free will, improvisation, right? And you have a bard who's going to try to sweet
Also
talk.
bard, yeah.
Yeah.
A bard finally gets a good roll.
Yeah, it's a very good roll. Basically, a game-ending roll. It was over at that point. You guys just went through the motions. So, but yeah, it's a very good story at the end of it.
Yeah.
So
I like to imagine that Ali.
Yeah, you can do some postscripts if you want.
Yeah, I like to imagine that Ali continued to work with Raisha, now with a bit more of an understanding as to what's going on. It's kind of a thing that was like a subplot. Yes, a subplot for a one-shot. But Ali has the first song ever made, and the first song ever made is literally like in Faerun, in Abatorial, which is the world of Forgotten Realms. Like the world was created using song.
Didn't you establish that it was total eclipse of the heart?
Yes.
I hope so.
Okay.
And the thing would be is that like Ali was like studying that kind of stuff, and it's very important for her that not only is the song understood in all of its great, many facets, but also spread far and wide. Mastodon never, ever, ever responded to any of Ali's calls ever again. This was the last time they met. Not for any particular reason. Mastodon just didn't want to. But that's it. Yeah, that's what happened.
By the way, Raisha tells you when you return to Waterdeep that BG was basically seeking immortality. She found it very hilarious that in her quest...
the one we killed?
Yes. That was why she wanted the Ixamen in the first place, was because even though they have incredibly long lives, genies can still die. And so she wanted enough to make herself immortal. So yeah, that was her motivation. That was what drove everything, I guess. Just FYI. And you killed her, yes. Basically, she got the exact opposite of what she was looking for. And all her minions got away. And are
That is
still
rather
living.
ironic.
Yeah. I just figured, well, I'm out of here. And then she got just beat down. So anyway, that was my this backstory there. Who else wants a postscript for their character?
For the next 1,000 years, Zebo travels the world, spreading the spores, eventually covering the whole world in the shrooms.
All right, what about Kari and Ermthrim?
Wait. Did Zevo just turn himself into a big bad for our main Waterdeep campaign?
Who knows?
In 1,000 years in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
In 15 DR.
I think... No, Hibara would also be dead by then.
Ain't nobody alive at that point. I
was like, it'd be close.
Mm-hmm.
So
unless Kristi finds a way of sending us to the future.
That's true.
Well, you guys do
That
have
is
that
also an
orrery.
option.
You don't know all the stuff it does. So,
But
yeah.
Kari would give the whatchamacallit to Raisha as soon as she got better. And then would just spend the rest of his life doing random time shenanigans.
Yes, it's very useful.
In aid for Raisha.
Yes, very much appreciated. So yeah. New appreciation. Kind of kept that under a bushel for a while. And what about Ernthrim?
Ernthrim would split the rest of his days between aiding his clan and being by Raisha's side.
Aww, it's like one big happy family. Very beautiful. So a happy ending to a story. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Oh. Yay. All right, well, I think I'm going to bring the broadcast to the end, although we can sit around and talk shit for a while afterwards. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed the one-shot, and all that's left to be said is goodbye from me, goodbye from the party. Say goodbye, party.
Goodbye,
Party.
Hey, they did the bit.
I ended the session.